Good morning, guys. The Abundant Alchemist here, helping you make as much money as possible by curating the day's content. All right, in this video, I am going to get into what my top 5 crypto mistakes have been with both, just how I approach this space, trading or investing. Okay, my number one mistake has been when I jumped into this space and really didn't know too much before I took my first course. Actually, no, I didn't begin trading. I'm just trying to think back. Um, Actually, yeah, I began dabbling with trades before I even took my first course. I didn't really know much. And the biggest mistake I did was trading within a short time frame. I'm talking about 5-minute candlestick charts to 15-minute candlestick charts. That was the biggest mistake I could have done because I was pretty much trading for like 30-cent margins, and the amount of money that I was doing that with wasn't significant. I had like $20 in a coin, and it just didn't make any sense. So the stress, having to focus and it didn't make any sense. Now I look at minimum the 4-hour chart, the daily chart. I zoom out to the daily, the weekly, and then sometimes I'll go back in to look at the 15-minute chart just to see what's going on the short term. Are there any trends that I could kind of connect the dots with? So there. Number 2, not holding enough cash liquidity in my portfolios, stable coins, in order to buy the dips, because I would pretty much like FOMO into coins. Since this coin is going to be great, I might as well just go all in. And it's bullish right now, it could only go up, and when it does, this particular coin is going to do great. Okay, and then something like this weekend happens where there's a retracing. It's going to happen. So don't FOMO. You'll thank yourself when you have some cash in that portfolio doing nothing, being boring, when opportunities like what just happens, and you're like, oh, Bitcoin is on sale. uh, Cardano retraced a little bit. uh, I want some more VeChain. uh, you know Number 3, excuse me, not having a tax trading software, some kind of software for taxes to keep everything neat from the start. I would say that was a mistake, because now I have to kind of backtrack, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to approach my taxes, and I'm in fear that it's going to be a headache. I'm going to have to like just go into like all the trades. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm close to just buying tax software and just going through all my trades so that I could present it to a CPA and just get that handled. I'm also thinking about, I'm going on a tangent, but I'm thinking about contributing to a iTrust Capital, I believe it is, a crypto IRA, just to kind of wash my mistakes with trading in crypto, because maybe I overtraded too much when I was early, and placing some money into my IRA would save me on some taxes that I'll have to pay because of all the gains that I made with so many trades last year, late into 2021, you know? But, okay. Oh, and as a tip, now, as things are moving along, I see the benefit in trading and swing trading. But I just, with everything that I'm juggling, I think I'm just gonna take a little more passive approach with my trades and apply the little old lady strategy. If you don't know what that is, look up Da Vinci J15 on YouTube, space little old lady strategy, or Crypto Fish little old lady strategy. They do very good at explaining what it is. It's just a kind of easier way of taking profits, and it works for these guys. They've made a lot of money. So hey, but if you want to just trade, cool. It's just, if you have to have the focus, the time in order to do it, and it works. If it works in your favor, go ahead and do it. All this space, it's really custom. It's what works for you. Number 4, having more of a portfolio plan in place with altcoins in order to take advantage of small market caps from the beginning. I'm not sure if I was, well, you know what? Maybe that's not, because how I approached it, I was looking at it as if Bitcoin is gold, Ethereum was silver, and I studied like what Ray Dalio would do with his portfolio, his all-weather portfolio approach. So I would kind of look at altcoins as other, bonds and commodities and high-risk stock, and I looked at Bitcoin more as actually I looked at Bitcoin using, comparing that as bonds, more safer approach. So maybe this is what you could take away from this. You're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna look back and say, I should have done it this way, maybe I should have done it that way. But the whole point is just get started, and you fix things as you go along. Yeah, I could have possibly done a lot different with my approach to the portfolio, but hey. Number 5, I would have started a YouTube channel earlier. I think, obviously these videos aren't the most exciting. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like, let me get it done. But I would have began my YouTube journey a whole lot quicker. I already have 89 followers. I really thank you guys for taking the time to listen to what I have to say. But I think I would have had 100 by now had I started way back. But and look, you don't have to be an expert. I just know a little more than what you may know at the moment. And I learn from people that know a little bit more than what I know. The same, you're so early into this space that if there's a small part, a niche in this crypto blockchain space that you particularly are interested in, such as gaming, such as business, tracking merchandise, VeChain, banking, you could just create a channel based on that, and you would do well. this space is so early, you know, and I'm not expecting anything from my channel. It's going to happen over time. My approach is sort of like the ADD approach. That's just me. I'm everywhere. I'm very curious about all the information. My mind is a lot of things going on, and sometimes I understand I'm not the same as everybody else, but that's the beautiful thing about this. You know, you have to bring your spin, your perspective to the market. And because you're doing you and you're not trying to be somebody else, I'm not over here in this video, guys, like Crypto with his awesome energy, but I'm just being me, you know, and you being you will bring something unique to the market that only you can bring to the market, and people will see that. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys could take something from that. I have some notes about some stories and articles that I was looking over. 1 in 4 investors here in the US hold crypto. This was Business Insider's survey. They took 300 Americans and they did a survey. 50% see crypto as a safe investment. It says that 57% believe that it should be accepted as a form of payment. Litecoin, I'm just looking at as it ranges between $243 and $202. 202 being support. It is at the moment overbought if you look at the RSI. So that's something to look at. Litecoin may retrace. I'm long-term bullish on it. Atom has support on the $1.18 mark. It may be falling, and if it is, I may snatch up some more. I did pick some up. Particularly bullish about Atom because of what they're doing with their partnership in the gaming space. Pretty interesting stuff. They have chain games where you can create a room. Everybody goes in, like say with $1, winner takes all. You have Super Crypto Kart. John Madden 2021 is coming soon onto that platform. Call of Duty, very interesting stuff. Tezos at $4.70. There's resistance at $4.40. Excuse me, support at $4.40. Resistance at $4.70. So it's been trading pretty much in between there. So if you are a trader, that's a coin right there that you could possibly trade and make some money on if you hold a significant amount of Tezos. I have mine staked on Coinbase. Looking at how smart contracts are affecting companies with manufacturing, they're realizing that transparency is greatly helped with blockchain technology. BMW has been using part chain since 2020, and it's helped them to be in line with compliance and keeping an audit trail. Very interesting. You know, those parts are not cheap, and being able to maintain orderliness and where are these parts is something that I assume is important to BMW and other automakers. Looking at stocks and commodities, okay. Tin is looking bullish because there are shortages due to their need of being used for batteries, and due to the fall of, I can't read what I wrote. Okay, so these mines have been working, producers have been working at half capacity. So tin is something to look at. 7 stocks in crypto. CME, Visa, Nvidia, AMD, Solar Mill, Bitfarms, and jeez, my handwriting. I was laying down on my couch. E-Farm, I'm not sure if that's, but out of these 7 stocks, in particular, I would say Visa. They're really into blockchain technology and the crypto space early. They got in early. Nvidia, because of mining, same as Solar Mill, because of how much energy mining uses as an alternative to using generators and the way that it generates electricity, that maybe AMD, and if I say said Nvidia, but really the 3 that I like is Visa, Nvidia, and Solar Mill. Solar Mill is a little bit, one step away, but you could see the correlation. That's all I got for you guys. This is a long video. I'm sorry. Like, it's first thing in the morning. Click the like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to have more content for you. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. I have merch. Click for a coffee cup on the description below. Sweaters, hoodies. Peace.